Hello and welcome back, beautiful earth angels, starseeds and light workers. Today I want to talk about your starseed mission. What is your starseed mission? Why are you here on earth? What are you doing here? And are you even a starseed? All these questions I will help you answer in this video. So stay tuned till the end. If you know my videos, they get more interesting and juicier, and the best information is always given at the end. That's just how it works. So stay tuned and please subscribe to make sure you don't miss any other videos on this channel. Hit the little bell as well. So to answer one question right away, are you a starseed? If you are here on this YouTube channel called Cosmic Empress, 99.9% I am sure that you are a starseed. Every single person who's come to work with me in any way has been a starseed so far. And even if you are not a starseed, if you're in that 0.1% who has had only incarnations on Earth, you are here because you're opening yourself up to cosmic consciousness, because you are a multi-dimensional being, no matter if you're a starseed or an earth angel. Okay, we have oversouls, we have soul brothers and sisters, I call them. We have spirit guides that are in all parts of the galaxy that are starseeds. So as you go up higher in the dimensions, you connect and merge more and more with your whole family, with your whole soul family. And that soul family is cosmic, is galactic. So even if you as the individual soul have not incarnated on other planets, you're a cosmic and galactic being anyway, and you are here because you want to participate, you are interested, and because, and this is the very first mission and purpose of every single starseed, all the ones that I've worked with anyways, okay? So your mission and purpose. So this comes to the first point and the most important point. I'm going to jump right in, I'm going to tell you right away. Your mission and purpose as a starseed is to help, to assist the earth and her people ascend in this point in time, okay? So you're watching this because you're incarnated now in this lifetime. And all of the starseeds that I've ever worked with, and the information I'm downloading is that you are incarnating right now in this time because you want to be part of the unique and incredible point in time of a planet, boom, ascending into a higher dimension, because it's exciting and it's difficult. And sometimes we don't even know if it's going to happen or not for a certain planet. And here on Earth, it's been hard, okay? So you're here to experience the ascension and to help Mother Gaia ascend. And if you're a starseed here, and this is another piece of information that I received, if you are a starseed here, and all of you basically are, you have come from a higher level of consciousness, down to earth, okay? Every single person I've worked with has come from a planet with a very high vibrational set point, either fifth, sixth, seventh dimension. There are starseeds I've seen that come from the third dimension, but a different kind of third dimension, a higher vibrational third dimension. So I qualify every single starseed that is here on Earth, every single positive starseed that is here on Earth, and that is all of you. I know this, all of you. Okay, the microphone's still there. All of you are here because you heard the call of Gaia for help, okay? Planet Earth is a very interesting, very dangerous, and very explosive experiment, okay? I don't think that there's been another planet in this galaxy with so many different kinds of beings, starseed, with so much going on, so much diversity, so much craziness happening in its history. There's really been a lot going on, and we've had trouble in our ascension process. I feel that there have been several times in the Earth's history where ascension was close and it didn't work. The times of Lemuria, the times of Atlantis, the old Egyptian times. I feel those are points in time where we were starting to ascend, or a big part of our population was starting to ascend, was really going into the higher timelines, into higher dimensions, but the rest of the earth just couldn't follow. It just was not possible. Something happened. There were too many negative influences. There were too many negative soul groups coming in. There were bad decisions being made. There were infiltrations, so it didn't happen. So I feel that our planet has tried a few times to ascend. Right? And I know there is perfect divine timing and everything, but I feel that most of you and those of you who have worked with individually very closely, I felt when I regressed to and looked at the story of your life, those of you who've worked with me, even those who I haven't told yet, I went back and looked. All of you heard the help call, heard the SOS. It's like our earth and its people was going SOS. Bing, 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 right? And you heard it, and you said, "Okay, I need to come. I need to help." And then you made your way here, and you became part of that big galactic group of beings. And then you decided to jump into your incarnational cycle, and that is very brave. So if you're here right now, thank you. Namaste. I see you. You are extremely brave to have jumped into this cauldron of infinite possibilities, of danger, of just uncertainty. Because it's not easy being here. We know this. It's dangerous. Things can happen. There are unforeseen things that can happen. There are negative forces. And I feel, yes, karma exists, but I feel that on top of karma, sometimes things get out of hand. Sometimes things happen that are too harsh. I feel that we as human beings, as starseeds incarnated as human beings, we let up just a little bit. We give in just a little bit. We slip up just a little bit. We say yes, 1% to something negative, and boom, we get punished big time, and things happen that are a little bit excessive. So a lot of you starseeds, or us starseeds, have been traumatized by things happening in life that happened here on our planet because it's a little bit extreme and a little bit excessive, okay? So I hope that makes sense. So a lot of you in the comments always say, I don't want to be here. This is so hard. I've been traumatized. There's so much abuse and murder. There's so much going on. And yes, you are right. But that's the reason you came. That's the reason you signed up to incarnate here. And you did this. None of you, well, okay, let me make a little exception here. There are a few soul groups that came here as refugees, as slaves, right? Okay, as above, so below. So if you think about the history of Earth, people who travel to other countries because they want to, there are cases where people have to go to different countries because they're refugees, and others are taken as slaves. If you think about the United States of America and slavery, on a galactic level, everything happens exactly like it happens on Earth. So yes, there was a certain planet, or maybe a few more, but one certain planet where the souls were taken here as slaves. And I might as well tell you straight up what it is. I've talked about it before. Hadar, the planet of unconditional love, was compromised by the negative soul group of the Draconians, who took a whole bunch of them as slaves here. And most of the others came here as refugees. So they kind of didn't really choose it in the way that I'm talking about. That's just part of you, the Hadaran soul group, and maybe a couple of others. In between, we know that there are some planets who don't exist anymore. Mentaka in the belt of Orion doesn't exist, so the Mentakans needed a new place to stay, and they came here kind of as refugees, but not as extremely as the case of Hadar. Also, the planet of Mars and Maldek. Yes, people did live on Mars. Yes, I'm not crazy. That's part of galactic history. Mars and Maldek are two places that are not inhabitable anymore. Maldek is the other planet that is in our solar system that exploded. And when it exploded, Mars was stripped of its whole ecosystem and surface. So all those souls ceased to live in that moment. And a lot of them have come here as refugees. But even in the case of the refugees, those souls still decided to come and incarnate here. They could have incarnated somewhere else, and a lot of them did. So basically, most of you did choose to incarnate here at this time. And if you're here watching this, if you are interested in this stuff, you chose to come here, okay? So a lot of you are saying, no, I didn't. You did. You chose to come here, but if you feel that it's too much, it's most of the time because you bit off more than you could chew. Most of the time, it's because you are such a delicate, sensitive, positive, beautiful soul, and you wanted to help out so much, and you didn't know how hard it would be. None of us knew that. Like, it's like, oh yes, let's go on this safari. Then you're thrown into the jungle, and the tigers and the lions start eating you, and you're like, wow, I didn't know this was going to happen. That's a little bit how it is. Okay, so a lot of us down here just didn't calculate how hard it would be, especially those very beautiful, positive soul groups like the Haydarans, like the Mintakans, also people from the Andromeda galaxy, those earth angels, those soul groups who are so like vulnerable and positive, and on their worlds did not, through the most of their life cycle, did not deal with all this negativity and all this chaos. So that's why you may be feeling, I don't have a mission, I don't want to be here. But it's so important that you understand that you did sign up, and it's important that you're here, especially the soul groups I just talked about. The Haydarans bringing unconditional love. We need you. The world needs unconditional love. The Mintakans who bring so much light and joy and positivity. We need you. We really do. Okay? The Andromedans, the angelic beings bringing so much peace and gentleness and softness and understanding and unconditional love. We need you. So if you're one of those soul groups, even if you don't know what soul group you are and you feel like this is too hard, we really need you. We need you to be strong. We need you to wake up to your mission and your purpose here. We need you to start doing your light work. We need you to start shining your light. We need that. The earth needs you. The earthlings need you. We all need each other to help our beautiful planet and our collective ascend, to heal the third dimension, to stop wreaking all this havoc on Earth. We really need you. So that is your purpose and your mission. You heard the call, and you decided to come down from the higher densities, from the higher dimensions, into this raw 3D where we forget everything. Another point, here on Earth there's the great forgetting. We don't remember, we are born, and boom, it's like, okay, we are here, and what's going on? Like, we don't remember anything. And it's hard. It's a long journey. It's hard work to start really remembering. That's part of our work, part of our journey, right? So you came here into this chaos, into the raw, but you also came here, and this is the second reason, your second purpose and mission, also a reason why you signed up to come here. And it's to experience duality. A lot of you might say, no, we don't want duality. Duality is actually a beautiful thing. Duality is where you start discerning and seeing two sides and start experiencing, where you can have an opinion, where you can taste the good and the bad, where you can feel ecstasy. Also feel pain, but feel extreme ecstasy. Polarities. And another reason is there is male and female. What about that polarity? That's not so bad, is it? We fall in love. We have partnerships, right? We have romantic relationships. The duality of feminine and masculine is beautiful. Souls are not, they don't have a gender. They don't have feminine or masculine. So it's a beautiful thing to experience that you're a female or you're a male, and that you're able to live in that polarity. So if you ever think polarity is bad, think of masculine and feminine. That's not so bad. We love that. We love that, right? So that's another reason you came. The second reason you came is to experience the rawness and the realness and the solidity, like this, right? This solidity here, this right here, this right here, this right here. In a higher dimension, it's not like that. In a higher dimension, we are more ethereal. We don't have this. In a higher dimension, I don't know if you can hit yourself with a stick on the head and feel pain, but then you also can't feel with exactly the same sense. That's what I mean, I don't remember exactly how it was there. Oh, this is dirty. But in those higher dimensions, it's not as raw. You can't feel it. And that's why we come here, to feel this. Also, we come here because we are cut off and we are completely independent. We can do our own thing. It's like up there we're always connected, which is a beautiful thing, but it's also beautiful to be totally autonomous and independent. This is I am. The ego is a beautiful thing. You came here to experience the ego, right? And the ego is a beautiful thing. I love being in duality. I'm a woman right now in this lifetime. Oh, this stick really messed up my sweater. You see, I'm a woman. Oh, this messed it up. I'm a woman in this lifetime. At soul level, I'm gender neutral. I have incarnated as male and female equally. That's why I am androgynous at soul level. But right now, I'm a woman. I can have long hair, right? I can do my makeup. I can feel what it's like to be a woman, right? I can taste. It's the third dimension is beautiful. And the ego is like, this is me, and this is my opinion, and it's good. It's good to feel that, okay? Don't deny yourself that right now. It's beautiful to remember who you are and to be a spiritual being. And you know, we are moving into the fifth dimension, but enjoy your 3D while you have it, because when you're up there, you might say, you know, that 3D lifetime, that was something special. It's kind of like when you remember the camping trip that was so hard, where you had to sleep on the ground and it rained and you got wet, and then, you know, you had to walk around in wet clothes. You made a fire and the bear came at night. But when you look back, you said, wow, that was awesome. That was an awesome trip, right? That's a little bit what 3D is like. When we're up there, we're going to say, that was an awesome trip. And everyone says, you know, I have the feeling when I'm up there with my council of 12, with my galactic council of 12, in the beginning I thought I always apologized when my focus wasn't there. I'm like, oh, my little 3D. And they were like, you're going down there. You're in 3D. Wow. You're in the raw. You're in the body. You know, you're suffering. You're living in duality. And I have the feeling that my whole team of light is like, yeah, you know, kudos to you. Good for you. And they respect me for that. There's so much respect and a little bit of envy as well of what I'm going through and what I'm doing, right? So get that perspective on your little earth life, beautiful starseed, if you're not quite okay with it. All your heavenly team of light, no matter who it is, your angels, your guides, your family, your soul family, your deceased loved ones, they're there going, you're doing good. Wow, like you are strong. Look what you're going through. Wow, man, I wish I was there. I wish I was in the struggle with you. I wish I could fight the lion with you. I wish I could sit at that table and drink wine and eat chocolate with you. I wish I could experience the ego with you, right? So see it that way. So those are the two things why you're here. You heard Gaia's call. You came to help. You're a light being that wants to help us ascend and get us out of the trouble we're in right now here on Earth. And you came to experience the raw 3D duality of life. All right? So I hope that's helped you a little bit. So think about it like that. Next time when you're saying, I don't know what I'm here, what's my mission, what's my purpose, just tune into those two things and start taking action on them and start expanding on that and start enjoying your life. And things will feel different to you. Things will feel better. And you will get a better sense of who you are. Okay, let me know what you think. And remember to sign up for my Cosmic Academy of Light. The link is down below. I soon will be moving to a new website, those of you who are part of it, because I know there's been a few glitches. I'm moving to a new Cosmic Academy of Light site, which will be totally awesome and amazing. So go ahead, check that out. It's free, and that's where I give you free resources, meditations, little seminars, karmic clearing, all that stuff. Amazing free resources for you to step into your higher potential. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Natasha, Cosmic Empress.